Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 4 of Storyteller Plays Salt and Sanctuary. I was mostly just kind of screwing around off camera. Nothing too big. I had to grind up 10,000 salt, ended up getting 11,000. I also leveled up 1 or 2 times, I think 3 specifically. We are going to transmute our trusty Scrimshaw cane into... Oh, can I not use class 3 staves? Let's not do that if I can't yet. Tree of Skill. Here we go, class 3 staves. Okay, now let's come over here and transmute our trusty Scrimshaw cane into a channeler's rod. I think this one's slightly heavier, but I took off my hat, so it's whatever. And I'm done. Still equipped. That's not what I wanted to do at all. So you might remember a couple of episodes ago, episode 1 specifically, we lied about killing a dragon to the thief in this tower. Well, I guess we're going to go actually kill that dragon now. Had we not screwed up his quest line, the Masterless Knight would be here. He's not, so I messed that one up. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot I summoned that thing. Ow. Rude. So anyway, this is kind of an easy fight, kind of not. Being a dragon, it uses a lot of breath attacks. It will coat the entire battle arena in fire, or most of it, depending on where I stand and where it's coming from. So I should probably equip something with a little bit fire resistance, so let's do that. Let's just put on the blacksmith's clothes. That was an ordeal it shouldn't have been. Okay, I was thinking for a second that the blacksmith's outfit was somehow lighter than what I was already wearing, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oop, let's go. Treasure to the right. I think I already picked... Oh, there is a chest here. Stone Merchant. That really does hide in the background, doesn't it? I don't want to read all of these because people are funny. Beware. So if you remember in episode 1, we dropped down into that, window there, alcove thing. Giant Kraken, flame way attack. Safe in back of creature. Now, being a dragon, it probably has fire resistance. In fact, I know it does, but I kind of want to try something. It's a Kraekan Wurm. Okay, that does decent damage. And I seem to have triggered a bug where it doesn't consume fatigue. I mean, it clearly is. But I mean, after a certain point. So we'll see if it does it again. If not, I'm going to have to actually play it smart. Okay, so my fatigue is nearly empty. Ow! Misa Bitebee, can you not brush up against my leg while I'm fighting a boss? Misa's my housemate's cat. I should probably heal. Why was I not healing? Ow. Okay, a bit of fire damage. Nothing too severe. And yes, I seem to have triggered the bug again, where my character's just not becoming overly fatigued. I don't know what's causing it, but I should not be able to spam magic quite to the extent that I am. Also, I kind of just outed myself that I've lost 10,000 salt before. Whoops. That was originally for the purposes of upgrading my staff. But I died to a boss I shouldn't have been in the boss room for. You live and you learn. Except I don't do much of either. Whoops. Also, I shouldn't be able to, but I can do this now. So, I've been doing shenanigans. I didn't actually kill the boss that you need to fight to be able to do that. Ow. That's quite the sweeping tail attack there you got, buddy. Oh good, he opted to use fire instead. Ow. Can you just fly upwards, please? Thank you. Where are you coming from? The left. So it's not a difficult boss fight, I'm just stupid. But that's not news to anybody who has watched the first couple of episodes. Or, well, literally anything I've ever made, actually. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, heal. So fatigue is what it's called when my stamina bar depletes. And then, like, diminishes. I don't remember what it's called when your health does the same thing, but we just defeated ourselves a Wyrm. And it's a good thing I got that gold, because I lost a bunch of it being an idiot off camera. As I'm sure I'm going to lose a bunch of it being an idiot on camera. Now there's actually something important I need to do now that I've defeated the Wyrm. So I suppose I'll go do that. Let me just come this way. One moment, I'm going to take a sip of water. If I'm smart, I'll mute myself doing this. I don't have too much to talk about, I'm just being stupid. But that's just really my every episode. Okay, so next place, I will encounter the Scarecrow dude, who I've already forgotten the voice for. We'll be in this very castle, so I should go do that. Let me level up first, so I don't do anything too stupid. I can only level up 3 times, but every little bit helps. Don't have time. Excuse me. Now that channeler dude might actually try to follow me. But he's creepy, that's why they call them channelers. It's kind of like Chandler. I don't know if Chandler was one of the creepy ones. I think they all were. Yep, I just need y'all to die. Whoops. Okay, fine, he's lost interest. Now I can actually do this legitimately, which is cool. So what you're supposed to have done is come up here, walk on the ceiling. And now that I've defeated the Wyrm, our buddy's over here. I don't know if I ever showed him the first time around, but he's just a merchant. I found a nice safe spot. Now, is this the voice I've given everybody? I'll just give him a nice deep voice. I found a nice safe spot up here, I did. Might not see a lot of customers, but I could use the break. You didn't see a lot of customers where you came from before, I'd imagine. Have to sort my trinkets. And for no reason whatsoever, I'm just gonna buy like 2 of these, you know. Why not? It's not like they're used for anything suspicious. Also, this dude sells boss gear, which is cool. It's not the same level of cool as boss gear you get from, like, Dark Souls. Mostly because half the stuff I'm killing so far doesn't even really wear clothes. It's more thematically appropriate stuff than what the boss is actually wearing. Ow. Can you not kill me, please? I've got things to do. But I also have no honor, so now that I'm healed up, I'm going to kill you. I love how I said I don't like fire magic, but now that I've got this fire barrage thing I can spam indefinitely, I'm like, well, fire magic's not so bad. Anybody remember what this dude sounds like? I don't. It persists. This is probably close enough. Does it wish to know me? Yeah, sure, why not? While they scurry to and fro, I am. While they cherish their petty deities, idols, and false lords, I am. While they fight their trivial wars, live and die for mortal kings and scoundrels, I am. All priests of false gods kneel to me. All kings of empires, great and small, kneel to me. Life kneels to me. Death kneels to me. And of course he doesn't follow it up. I would like to ask some follow-up questions, like, what are you on? Okay, so now we're going to go meet him again almost instantly. Because I need to go engage in some shenanigans. I was about to ask when I became so heavy, but it's because I'm wearing all of these pesky clothes. So we just need to make it to the Hall of Red Cage's, not bonfire, a sanctuary. Which I think there's probably a better way to have gotten to. Nah, there's not too many shorter ways than the way I just took. Here's another location. The third location, actually, we would have found the Masterless Knight. But like I said earlier, I kind of messed up his questline. I think I always messed up his questline, because he might be one of the few trophies I still don't have on the Steam version of this game. I can't survive that fall, I don't think. No, I probably could. I'm trying to get to, the Bloodless King, or Bloodless Prince, whatever he's called. I'm trying to get to that boss fight from a very specific direction, namely this one. Can we stop trying to kill me, please? I just want to go home. Ow. I'm going to call shenanigans. Not because those shouldn't be so strong, but because I can't do that. Did I kill it? Seems so. I'm so used to not being able to deal damage that I kind of forget how powerful magic is. I'm also still naked. Still naked. No, because this way leads me to the Tree of Men fight, which I'm avoiding. For the most part. Oh yeah, these things have extremely strong magic resistance. Ow. Rude. Well, I don't care about that, Salt. I'm going to do something stupid. Do I need to kill the Tree of Men? I believe I do. I usually do kill the Tree of Men, so I guess I'm gonna go do that. Let me put some clothes back on. That's not as many clothes as I wanted to put back on. There we go. I'm not entirely sure if I need to kill the Tree of Men first. I don't want to mess up the Scarecrow's storyline. Not because I can use what I get for it, but because the voice is kind of fun to do. But I will go fight the Tree of Men. And then I'm going to add some points to my magic and willpower, which is unfortunately the only reason I can think of for my character's miraculous ability to use magic even once completely fatigued. I know there's a bug of that nature anyway. I'm going to need you to all perish. Put your shield down. Come on. There we go, he's dead. The evil has been defeated. Ooh, a flayer's rack. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited just by the name of it. Okay, so those Reaper dudes don't have a lot of health. This shambling aberration-looking dude does. I don't know it's that way. I probably do, but it's been a while. Okay, where am I? That looks like the Tree of Men fight, so I know where I'm at. Sanctuary to the right. This isn't a sanctuary. I mean, I wouldn't call it a sanctuary. Huh. Well, that's an interesting bug. Let me try again, just by spamming B. Nope, not working again. Oh well. Yeah, I can't imagine how else you would get down here without defeating the Tree of Men, so doing so should be fine. I could have sworn there was another one of them. Try death, soul dark. That's not overly helpful. This is good, man. I actually don't like this boss fight. The Tree of Men. Ow. Huh, well, that could have gone a lot better than it did. I think the problem here, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that I wasn't paying attention. That probably did me in, if I had to guess. Probably not, but I wonder if that corpse with the, No, because it's using a weapon that's not mine. I wonder if I ever appear over here for other players. That would be a cool thing to test, because I'm pretty sure that those are the corpses of other people. Okay, Tree of Men, let me jump upwards, please. Okay, so the bursts of fire are extremely short. Which is good. Okay, is it down to just the Tree of Men? No. Yes? Let's not die. Oh, come on, me. It's the Tree of Men! Hallelujah! That was cringy. Okay, let's go. So I gotta kill all of these hanging corpse dudes before I can start even dealing real damage to the boss. And so I think the problem is that I started attacking him last time, whoops, while some of his corpses were still alive. Which won't really do anything for me. I see you over there. Come on. Ow! Okay, can I defeat the boss now? Yes! I don't want to touch the ground though, because it's dirty. I could spam this attack a lot more if I would restore my stamina. Ow! Oh cool, he's dead. Which is good, because, I was about to say, watch this kill me, because I stopped to drink a health pot on the platform with the fire. Yeah, there's nothing over here for me. Whoops. I managed to get It's Raining Men stuck in my head. It's a crying shame, really. Godspeed. Oh, Hager's Cavern. You know what I think? I think I just managed to botch the Thief's Quest. It's worth checking. Maybe she won't move until I'm done talking to her. These skeleton guys are a pain in the butt. But I don't remember the thief's voice. It was stupid. That's for sure. But I don't remember what it was. Oh shoot, the princess is in there now. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that those are just the corpses of people, like players. Which is really cool. I like the feature. Let's go over here. Take me to the Castle of Storms, because that's one of the few places I've got a guide down. I'm going to level up the 2 times it'll let me. Done for now. Shop. Yes, I want to purchase some more of these horns. Let's get 10 more horns. I use these a lot while not recording because to engage in the shenanigans I do, it helps to be off camera. Or, it helps to travel around off camera. Hall of Red Cages is where I want to be. That's way too many syllables to sing to the tune of Beverly Hills. But it isn't... No, it's definitely not worth a shot. Okay, so I can go over there, which is an optional area. Or... if I just cut to over there, then you can assume I've screwed up the Thief's Quest. Hey there, so here I am. You know what that means. I kind of messed up the Thief's Quest, which... I'm ultimately not surprised I did that. Like, it was bound to happen. Because, I'm exhausted. So maybe what I'm thinking is that after I beat this game, I'll do like New Game Plus, which is very boring alone. But there's ways to mod this to make it multiplayer, so if I could find somebody else to do New Game Plus with me, that would be pretty cool. Anyway, this thing over here, Mimic, check it out. Come back here, you coward. There we go. Another stone alchemist. Do not proceed. Also, I've already been here before. let's make an offering. How many stone mages do I have? 2? That's enough to justify losing one in the future. I would like to learn an incantation. Undersight. Also, I looked into it, and it very much is due to a bug related to stats that I currently can use spells well after fatigue is run out, which I shouldn't be able to do. Ow. So I'm just going to avoid messing with those for a bit. I will fix it, because it's not, you know, a feature. But, not right now. Because this is just so overpowered. I do have to deal with the, imbalance of elements, but it's not that big of an issue. And if you saw me use that, spell, it's so that I can see these floaty dudes. Because not being able to see them is, and this is true, a pain in the arse. Okay, let's go. That's my Animal Crossing town tune. Well, that could have gone a lot worse than it did, I suppose. Oh, and they're following me. One thing these guys do drop, well, that's not a good example, is these little green potions that allow you to see them even without the spell. So if you're not a mage here, you're not SOL. That's strange. Oof, that messed up my spell casting. Give me a second. Wow, no honor? I just wanted to resupply my stamina. Replenish, that's the word I'm looking for here. Ooh, some pitchfire. Are you guys familiar with Joshua Graham? That's not important. Ooh, some scorpion stuff. I could probably try to read these things just like on the fly, but what on earth is a krug? Not to be offensive to anybody who likes krugs. It sounds like an ugly kind of like croc-ugg combination. Ooh, some merchant's clothes. Somehow worse for what I'm doing. And a red shard, mostly useless. Buddy, just let me roll past you. This doesn't have to end with your death. Uh-oh. Woo! That was almost my death. Uh-oh. My spell wore off. I don't want to consume a potion if they're not all dead. Okay, there is one more. 2 more. Oh, and I can't use spells. Let me just escape, y'all, real quick. Or not. Let me just wash my hands of my sin. Out, dang speck. There we go. I love how I have this barrage spell, and I'm frequently just using a single charge. And Amber Idol. I could probably get over there using this dash ability I shouldn't have yet. But on accounts of me not, you know, due to the fact I'm not supposed to have it yet, I should probably not do that. Ooh, a sanctuary. Let's light it up. I've been over there before pretty recently. I think that leads to the Ziggurat of Dust. Which is a name I've kind of just dropped a couple times now. With it never actually being the Ziggurat, but YOLO, I suppose. I'd appreciate it if you'd drop the shield, buddy. You're really just prolonging your own death. Due to bugs, I can do this all day. I wonder if this guy respawns. I believe these ones do. The ones in the beginning of the game don't. Probably because it takes so many resources to kill the guys. Okay, there we go. Let me just come back to this. Flame is your friend. Well, conveniently, I have a pretty powerful flame spell. Use flame and rolling. That I can do. It's the Untouched Inquisitor. I think that means this guy's an incel. Really got nobody to blame but yourself, buddy. There we go. I mean, a lot of the times, I guess genetics do play a part in it, but there is no genetic lottery, guys. I guess I gotta go up there to open this door. Get on the floor and walk the dinosaur. A crystal sphere. This place is almost entirely no, it's not entirely optional. I don't think I'm breaking anything, though. We'll find out in episode, like, 5 if I am. Hello there, friend. Let me just level up in front of you and then not spend those pearls. Okay, so now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get up to a boss fight that I'm pretty sure is like immune to fire or resistant to it. Whoops, let me just miss. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, it's like, oh, they die pretty easily. I was wrong, it's still alive. Or she's still alive. Come to think of it, I've never asked for the pronouns of any of these creatures. We all just kind of assume. Maybe that makes us the real monsters. Just die, please. This doesn't make for good entertainment. And I know I'm part of the problem. You need hard light to get up there, which is actually what I'm slowly progressing towards. Ooh. I'm gonna pull this lever. Whoops. Woo! Stone guide. I almost fell. Probably not to my death, logically. But it would have been unpleasant. Okay, so this brings me up here, which, now that I think about it, I probably could have found some weird shenanigan way to get up there to begin with. No notes. I don't want to use that, because that would, whatever. If I die, I die. That's just kind of how this game works. Oh, here we go. Use arcane attacks. I've got lightning. Godspeed, good friend. You too, stranger. Weak to arcane and poison. There it is. The third lamb. You know, the majority of these would make some pretty kick-ass band titles. Okay, I want to be behind you. Ow, I guess not. Oh yeah, this is pretty effective. I used to know how to roll that. Ow. It's a Soulsborne game, so you can roll some pretty nifty things. Did you know that in Dark Souls 3, maybe the older ones, you can actually roll frostbite damage? Actually, probably not the older ones. I don't know if there is frostbite damage in 1 or 2. But yeah, like you can just negate all damage by rolling. Ow. I'm going to want you to die, beaky boy. Ow, can we not trap me in a corner, please? Okay, take 2, but this time I'm bringing a friend. Am I still going to die? Very likely. The third lamb. Fire. Oh, this guy's not going to spend too much time in range, is he? Well, I got my salt back. Ow. Which is like half the battle. Whoops. Well, feck. And take 3. This time's different, because I simply choose not to die. I think when the game says arcane damage, they mean the damage type I'm going to be getting a bit later. Like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but my secret tool is, forbidden magic. I don't know why forbidden magic always has to be evil. That's probably why I got forbidden in the first place. But surely there gotta be some people who can use, like, dark magic for good. Oof. just please keel over. Ow. That shockwave is nonsense. Oh good, that one didn't hit me. If it did, I was going to call it nonsense as well. Oh good, he let me over, please. Like... Ow. I could have sworn I would have been out of range of that. Please just drink. There we go. Third lamb. Third time's the charm. Ah, that fight felt pretty soulless, though. Oh well, let's go learn how to make light hard. Yes, I worded it that way on purpose. Ooh, what's this? That sad, sad birds. I agree with you. Oh, is there another bottle there? Yes. Good kill, my friend. Thank you for the positive reinforcement. The air is so still, it's going to be stiff in a moment. I was drawn to this dome for reasons I don't understand. It's so lonely here. I long for a friend, but I think I've driven everyone I've loved away. Tell me, have you heard of Hardlight? No. Well then, let me tell you. Hardlight has been described as not unlike crystallized moonbeams. Oh yeah, this dude's on something. It can only be seen and touched by those that possess a Hardlight brand. But even those unable to touch Hardlight will see its traces. You'd like that brand, wouldn't you? Nope, fine. Yes, as I thought. What if I said no? Well, it's as simple as that. Accept this brand. Oh, to be a Dark Souls NPC just kind of standing around handing out gifts to strangers who manage to defeat bosses. Huh, when did I pick that up? Oh, never mind, I know exactly when I picked that up. Oh yeah, there's little ghosties around here. I should have probably... Be careful. Leave me alone. I don't think they would have followed me in here, but even if they did, they're banished now. Perfect. And what a good place to end episode 4. Thanks for making it this far if you did. Like or favorite. Is favoriting a feature anymore? I genuinely don't know. Go ahead and subscribe if you know that would fancy or take your fancy. Ooh, an item. Ooh, an amber idol. Okay, farewell.